Hi, it's Naturally TC back at you with another video. This one is a hair cutting video. It's on my natural client. This client came in as a referral and she wanted that short tapered cut with the long top, where that bang is nice and long. And yeah, so that's what we did. So I'm cutting off the sides. I'm using my razor comb. I think it is Tinkle. Is it Tinkle? I believe it's a Tinkle comb. I'm going to find out how to leave that in the comments. This razor comb is really awesome, especially if you have like nice blades to put in it, because it just runs so smoothly through your client's hair. So right now what I'm doing is I'm taking down her sides. Just go ahead and get rid of it. When a client comes in and they want a haircut, just go for it before they change their mind. I usually, I just make sure, this is something that they're committed to. And then you just go ahead, because a lot of times clients are very nervous about haircuts, and they will even give you like a nervous energy that will make you like second guess yourself as you're going through the cut, because they're so nervous. It kind of makes you nervous. So yeah, just go ahead and go for it. So I'm just taking down the hair. I'm going a little bit closer in towards the nape of her hair, but at this point I'm just taking it down to less than about a ½ inch. The client's hair is shampooed at this point, so I wanted to see like her natural curl. So sometimes I'll go ahead and just shampoo my clients really good, get their hair really clean, and also give them a shampoo after, once I'm ready to style it. And it just be a light shampoo just to get rid of any excess hair that's left in their head. Yeah, so now I'm taking down the top. I like to work in sections, especially, well, in any haircut you want to work in sections, but because her hair is so long, I definitely didn't want to just go at it without sectioning the hair off. So now I'm going to section this back section. I'm going to section the back section, really. Yeah. So anyway, I'm taking this piece down. Now, what you have to be careful about in this type of cut is that you come down low enough in the back. Like, you see, I guess it's called a parietal ridge. Like, her line where I parted it on the back part of her hair is not lower. It's lower than her parietal ridge, but it's not as high, because you don't want to make it, you need that hair on the back. You need to have some bulk on the back so that you can marry the sides and the top hair, because you want to make those kind of flow together. So I go ahead and I just take off like a big chunk. You just take it off and be done with that. Now, the only issue I had with this haircut is that the client, she was like really, really, really nervous about her hair being too short in the top. And she ended up coming back last week and getting another haircut, and she cut it all off. Which is so funny, because when she came back, I knew she was going to come back, because at the end of the cut, I knew that the front was too long. But because she felt insecure about, it being too short, I just left it long, because I don't have to wear the hair. As a stylist, I know you like your work to look a certain way, and as long as it looks good, I mean, it's fair, it's good to go. But when you're cutting their hair and they are not comfortable with the hairstyle, then I mean, it doesn't make any sense, because they're the ones that have to walk around with this hairstyle. So I left it longer in the front than I truly would like to. But it still came out nice anyway. But like I said, she came back a week later. Now she has it. It's literally like how her sides are low. Like I, tapered up those sides again. and brought her top down to less than an inch. Like it, and it actually looks so good on her. I didn't get a picture of it. Sorry guys, but it really looked good. So, and then, she's a mature woman. So I just, this style looked great on her, but the really short style, as women get older, the shorter the better, because it just makes them look even younger when the hair is shorter. But yeah. So what am I doing now? Here I am. This is when I'm talking about marrying. Um, I am cutting down that back so that it meets the shorter section on the nape of her neck. Now I kind of go in at an angle. You want to, make the cut flow at an angle. You don't want to make it too short, and then you don't want to leave it too long because it just doesn't look right. But yeah, so I take that back section, and all I'm doing is marrying that hair. And you see how I'm like playing with it, because I'm trying to create that look as I cut. You kind of imagine in your head, what is this going to look like, and see how I had to take that big bulk of that hair out so I could see that hair is actually flowing together. So her back is flowing into that top section. So like I said, I take the client back to the shampoo bowl. And what I'm using now is Main Mint Foam. And we have it at the salon at Main Life Studio. You could get it and order it. And it is phenomenal. I use it on my naturals because it really makes your natural curls pop when you're looking for like that soft textured hair. A lot of gels, of course, make it very hard and stiff, but the foam does a great job. Yep, the foam does a great job of making those curls pop, and it gives you a nice soft hold. So you still have that manageable hair where your curls are really popping, but you don't have the hardness of the gel. So, and I'm just going through it with the comb just to pull out her curls. So I just kind of like play with it and take them one by one and smooth down those edges so that she gets that nice, um, I don't like to call them baby hairs, but I guess that's what y'all calling them now. So she gets some baby hairs in the front, and I do it on both sides, comb out those curls, and then you'll see me, I'm going to go through the top of the hair, and like I'm taking my time to section out the hair and use little small sections and play with it, because when you pull your curls, you want to let your curls snap back into their natural pattern. So that's what I'm doing. All I'm doing is combing the product through, and then allowing that hair to snap back into its natural pattern. So now I'm just taking the hair and I'm placing it where I want to see it in the finished style. So you create that part right there and flip that hair over to the other side, and now it is dry. I set the client under a warm dryer for like 20 minutes, 25 minutes, and let that main mint foam just dry into the hair. And now she has a, now see, I told you the front was too long. Like I would have probably if took like another inch off the top, but she was just so adamant about leaving that hair because she just didn't want it to be too short. And then came and got it cut all off, and it's beautiful. But yeah, that's what it is. I love this. This is one of the most requested, I think, cuts that I get is this tapered. People want a tapered cut. And this is the one I typically, they end up bringing a picture of. I'm using my shears right now to go in and take off a little more bulk in the back and on these sides. I'm taking it down because, you know, that's too long on that side. Like it could be a little bit shorter. But this is so cute. I love this style. And it looks so good on her. So I'm going to show you how I do the back with my clippers. I just go up and give her a nice edge. Sometimes it depends on the client. Some clients like a softer line where like you don't take those long, those long hairs off of their neck, but you could still use your clippers and take down the cut in the back and just don't take off like the ends or that very last row of hair. Don't take it completely off. You could even come back and, use that razor comb, and that'll help blend it as well if you need help blending that back section. I'm just cleaning it up. Oh, gosh, let me see. Hold on. And here it is, that finished product. Beautiful. It looked great on her. She's just a beautiful woman anyway, so it was easy. Thank you for watching. Make sure you share, subscribe. I'm going to try to do my best to get these videos in a regular rotation. I love you all for watching. Thank you so much. I appreciate your support.